Kenyan. Hello, parents. Welcome to a new series. I'm always trying to add a few more things to my video library to help you all out. So, in the next couple of videos that you're going to see coming out, we'll schedule them about once a month, I should say. So, over the next several months, you're going to get a variety of videos on our anti-bully curriculum. If you've noticed, I haven't been teaching as much as I want to in class because I'm trying to figure out the right cadence, right flow for it. That's going to be changing here in March. In fact, by the time this video comes out, I'm sure it will have already changed. But I want to talk a little bit about the background of the anti-bully expert program and why it's important to me, why I appreciate it, why we continue to use it. And I'll tell you, if I remember as I wander through this, I'll tell you one of my favorite stories of how I use this in my real life. The first time I've used it, because it sticks out in my memory. I've used it many times though. So the anti-bully program is designed to give our kids the words and the body language they need to diffuse the situation, to stop a situation from escalating, because every fight avoided is a fight won. And especially in schools today, or heck, even when I was a kid, especially in schools, it didn't matter if you threw the first punch or the last punch, you were still in trouble because it was fighting at school, right? So if we can avoid the physical altercation, they're going to be better off in the school setting and in life, right? If you're at work in corporate America and you punch your coworker, I don't know what's going to happen. I've never had a corporate job, but I'm assuming you're not coming back to work for a while, right? If you are a factory job or somewhere else and you punch your coworker, again, I'm not an expert on those areas, but I'm pretty sure it's highly frowned upon in most polite places in America. So we want to teach the kids to use their body language. This can be tough. It starts with the controlling emotions. It starts with them recognizing that they need to act from a calm state, from what we call mushim, right? So you'll see us doing a little bit of the angry face, they wipe it away, sad face, they wipe it away. You'll see quite a bit of that happens when we do this curriculum. But the why, right? Because I want to keep this video short. So let me jump ahead to my story of the situation where I used this anti-bully as an adult. I'll try and keep it as quick as I can. I was come home late one day from work while teaching martial arts. We had a rented van. I left my car at the studio. I took the rented van home. I parked the rented van in front of my unit, and somebody comes out and says, "You can't park here." I'm like, "But I live here." "You can't park here." "But I live here." "You can't park here." "I'm sorry you're upset, man. Did I do something to make you mad? Can we please stop this?" I did one of our word blocks, and he calmed down a little bit. He's like, "Oh, yeah, but you can't park here." So I echoed back to him, "I can't park here?" And the moment he felt heard, suddenly he was willing to hear me. He started talking, he explained it, we talked. It was 11 o'clock at night when I parked. I don't think I left until 11:30, not because it was an altercation, because suddenly I heard his entire life story. Suddenly he felt heard, he felt recognized, he told me about his kids, he told me about his job with the HOA and how stressful it was and how everybody's mean and rough to him. And by simply saying, "I can't park here," by echoing back, by allowing him to feel heard, it was 30 minutes of my life I'll never get back, but it was an opportunity to connect with him on a human level. It was an opportunity to learn more about him. It was an opportunity for me to park my vehicle there, understand how to do that and not get the car towed so it could be there for the night that van was going to be there. And weirdly enough, my fiance at the time, my now wife, the same thing happened to her because when she parked there, and he's like, "You can't park there." And she did the same thing. "I can't park here." And he recognized it. He was in better mood. This was several months later. And he suddenly let her stay as well, gave her the same instructions. And so it didn't just help me out that I was willing to listen to him and treat him like a human. It helped her out as well. So you're going to hear some of these sayings over and over again, because I want to make sure that in the heat of the moment, in the stress, in the tiredness, in the fear, in whatever it is, they can say, "Stop that, I don't like that." They can say, "I'm sorry you're upset. Did I do something to make you mad? Can I please stop?" They can say, "Do you know what he said?" They can say, "I'm sorry you're upset, but you don't want to teach here that. We could both get in a lot of trouble," or whatever the phrases are that we're going to be going over. I want to make sure that those come out perfect, at the right tone, at the right complexion, at the right conveyance is the word I'm looking for. so that the other person, the bully, the stranger, whoever it is, feels heard, feels recognized, and understands the consequences. So this is the first video to introduce our anti-bully curriculum from the Bully Expert program, and I hope that you come back in the next video to hear a little bit more. Face here, Chiriya, Kenya.